Going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. Yeah, you can see this one was a pretty easy war. These guys couldn't even really touch us. Um, they left a lot of our Town Hall 10s unstarred. Three of our Town Hall 10s actually with no stars, and only one 2-star against our Town Hall 10s. Everything else was 1-star. And if you look at our Town Hall 9s, they did have two 3-star attacks near the top bases, but they were pretty lucky attacks, not gonna lie. But then all 2-stars all the way down till you get to the very bottom, Town Hall 8, which they were able to 3-star. Look at the enemy side here. You can see we were able to 2 and 3-star all their Town Hall 10s. And as far as Town Hall 9s go, all got cleaned up except for these middle two bases, unfortunately. But yeah, it didn't even matter. Look, we got 83 stars in this war. That's actually, as far as our Warlog goes, that is the most amount of stars we have got in a war so far. So yeah, good job, everybody. First recap I want to do for you today is by S.Tat versus their number 6. Not the highest upgrade. It looks like all max Town Hall 9 defenses plus the third Expo at level 3 and 2 level 2 Inferno Towers. So it's still decently upgraded. You can see skull walls all the way around. Begins by dropping in 2 golems, some wizards to clean up the funnel, and his archer queen here. And then he's going to drop some wall breakers to get himself into these compartments. Yeah, his main goal here is he wants to get that air sweeper down. It is actually a pretty bad position for when he drops his hounds and his loons. They will mess up because he is going to start at the top of the base here. So he wants to get the air sweeper taken out. He wants to get the enemy archer queen taken out. He is going to have to take out the enemy barbarian king first to do that, but it's not a big deal. Look, the archer queen's going to almost take it down all by herself. His barbarian king here comes in and cleans up the rest of it. Enemy CC gets taken out by this lightning spell, and then his barbarian king will go in here and take out the enemy archer queen. You can see it happening right there. His archer queen spends a little bit of time taking out this dark elixir storage, has a lot of health, but then he'll use his ability, and you can see she'll be able to two-shot this Inferno Tower and take it down, and then come over, finish up the Archer Queen, and then take out this Tesla. Is going to start on the Town Hall, but will die before he gets taken out, unfortunately. Then he drops in 2 Hounds on this top air defense with a couple Loons per defense in behind. Pretty standard, as we've seen from S.Tat now. He's really good with his Loon drops, really good with his Hound drops. His third Hound comes in now as soon as the first 2 are moving towards this bottom air defense. He'll drop in his CC Hound and a Loon on it on the bottom air defense from the right side. Free spell goes down, which is perfect. It covers the Expo, the Tesla, and the Inferno Tower, and the Inferno Tower is going to get taken out before it even comes out of freeze, or just as it comes out of freeze by these Loons. There's only there's 1 air defense now left at the bottom here. There is an Expo left down here as well, but that Hound is almost at full health. Luckily, it picks up these 2 air traps, so it is going to be able to spawn lots of pups. Even though they're probably going to die, they are going to distract these towers long enough for these Loons to get up, take out this air defense, which is going to be the main problem here. And as soon as it gets taken out, there is enough Loons left over that it's not going to have any issue taking out this last Expo and this last Tesla. You can see he's left with probably about 4 or 5 Loons here, but the pups have already cleaned up almost the entire base already. 93% after all the defenses are taken down, and there's just a few more buildings to take out. So very nice job, S.Tat. All right, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the only way that I am allowed to stay in this clan, I'm actually a really terrible attacker, but every time Walter White here gets a 3-star, I have to do a recap on it. So yeah, here we go. He got a 3-star against their top Town Hall 9, so yeah, I gotta recap it. It was a really cool attack. You can see here he drops in a couple hogs early. They're going to be able to take out this cannon, which is going to mess up his wizards, which is a really good idea. Gets that cannon taken care of. It's not going to be any problem. His wizards are going to stay alive for longer and bring his archer queen and his barbarian king to the inside here. Jump spells gone down already. The CC is locked onto the golems, which is perfect. And as soon as they gather up a little bit more, he's going to drop a lightning spell on them. There wasn't too many witches in this enemy CC. I guess they were expecting us to use penta attacks on them or something of the sort. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, especially since the update, since the AI nerf and everything like that. Doing penta against Town Hall 9s doesn't really seem to work out too well. You can see here the positioning of his hogs on the bottom here. He pops these double giant bombs one at a time, keeps his hogs healed up through all of them. His golem and his barbarian king pop the double giant bombs on the other side. And yeah, a bunch of single bombs here, which aren't going to do too much damage to hogs, especially under a heal spell. He's got so many hogs left over here. They do split up a little bit, which is okay. Or actually, no, they did stay in one pack. I thought they split up a little bit, but they don't. They all stay in one pack. They're all going to move across now. There's only one cannon and one archer tower left, and these hogs are going to have no problem taking it out. His archer queen finally uses her ability here to take out the town hall. Then she's going to come over and take out this archer tower at the same time as the hogs, and the base is free to be cleared up. The wizards have already been dropped around the base, doing lots of cleanup already. These two at the bottom here are just going to shoot walls for a while, but then they're going to be able to come in and take out these bottom storages. His hogs hit some of the spring traps on the way out, but there's so many left over. Plus, he has so much left for cleanup. The base gets destroyed really fast. So very nice job, Walter White. All right, and the last attack we're going to look at today is by a guy I haven't featured in a little while, Rency. Remember, it used to be Rency's, now it's Rency. Got a name change, good for him. I don't think he liked the S. I think he has a thing against the letter S. What a guy. So he drops in two golems at the top of the base here with some wizards in behind it to clean up the funnel. This one's actually really funny. You can see his spells here. He had his spells cooked for a Go LaLoon attack. The base he was going to attack got 3 stars, so he switched it up. Cooked some hogs, but forgot to change his spells around. So it's really funny. Now he's got 2 rages instead of 2 heal spells. Most likely he would have had a lightning spell and a jump spell at the anyways. You can see he drops in this golem really late at the top here, and the reason he does that, if all 3 of his golems had gathered up, the enemy CC, the wizards, would have basically killed all of his golems at the same time. And you can see he doesn't have a Barbarian King. An Archer Queen, she can't take a lot of hits. A few hits from a few defenses, and she is dead. So having that Golem come in really late keeps it at full health for longer. It trips the double giant bombster, which is perfect, and then his Archer Queen just starts taking out a bunch more of these buildings. Drops a rage spell in the middle over the Golems, his Archer Queen, and a couple wizards that were in there, but probably didn't even need to drop those spells at all, but he's got them, so why not? Begins dropping his Hogs and his Giants around the base. One Giant on each of these cannons and these Archer Towers at the bottoms here, and then some hogs in behind them. Drops this rage spell, which it basically affects about 1 hog. You can see there, yeah. And then as the other ones come over, they hit the double giant bomb. So about 4 or 5 hogs died to the double giant bombs there, but it doesn't even matter. All the defenses have been taken out now. He still has so many hogs left over here. Got lots of cleanup going around the outside of the base. He's got some goblins, his Archer Queen, plus the hogs and some giants doing all the cleanup, and the base is going to get destroyed really fast. So very nice job, Rency. How about next time you do it with no spells? I mean, why did you even bother dropping the rage spells, man? Come on now. All right, everybody. Well, there is my war recap for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Master Taint signing off, saying think smart, raid smart, and I will see you again next time. Bye.